What's up, guys? It's your boy Racy Boy back with another video. Happy Sunday. Um okay, guys, so this video is a shout out to my best friend Jama Brown. Love you to death. Shout out to you. Okay, so Jama and me joke around a lot. Well, Jama jokes around, but she feels like that whenever I get big that I'm gonna leave her. And I was like, I would never do that. That's not the type of person that I am. But I want to talk to you guys about our relationship because people have asked me and people have said, like, how did you guys get so close? How long have you guys worked together? How long have you guys been best friends? What does she mean to you? What do you mean to her? What do I mean to her? I think I said that right. This is my room. There's the M. There's this table. There's all my iPhone stuff. There's the shirts. I have those shirts hanging because those are what I'm gonna wear one day when I lose all the weight. So, and then there's my TV. Anyways, excuse me. So I wanted to shoot this video because I think it's time. I don't know if I've done one. I think I did a flash show of a bunch of pictures, but I want to do this one because I think I'm going to do one for Jama. I'm going to do one for John. I'm going to do one for Lily. I'm going to do one for Darrell. I'm going to do one for my sister, my brother, my other sister, and that's it. Those are the people that are in my life. And my future girlfriend. I might do that. I might do a video like that for my future girlfriend. Okay, so getting back to what I was saying. What does Jama mean to me? Jama is someone that I've never had in my life ever. Like I've had best friends, right? And I've had a lot of best friends, but I think that I was guarded in those relationships. Like I don't know, like it's weird to say that, but I feel like I was guarded in those relationships because the time that Jama came into my life, I just lost my other best friend. It was like, I think it was like a year, it was actually a year later that I lost my other best friend that I was close to, that I've never been close to before, ever, like that. And so that door shut. That door was closed, locked. I thought it was locked. I thought it would never open again. That chapter in my life I thought was over. But only God knew what was going to happen. And God knew there needs to be healing in that relationship. But that's going to be in the story for John. That one's coming. I think I'll do that one tomorrow or the next day. And then, so anyway, so she came a year after that happened. And then she came when I was basically going through, like I was at my lowest. Like my ex was cheating on me. I was hurting, like literally mentally, physically hurting, verbally abused, mentally abused. Like there was a lot of abuse happening. Not from her, just, I mean, from her and other people that were in my life at that time. I mean, I had a lot going on. And she came to me at the time that I needed her. And APD is for people for disabilities. That's like the definition for it, or the short term for it. So I told you all I have a disability. She came from them because Governor Scott allowed me to have all this. And so he was like, okay, we're going to give people, all people, not just me, but like everybody in Florida who had a disability. So she came, and when they told me about it, they made it sound like she was a nanny. And I was like, I don't need a nanny. I think I was like 22, 23. I don't even know how old I was. I probably 25, 26. I don't know. But I was like, I don't need a nanny. I'm a grown man. I don't need a nanny. But then they were like, no, it's going to be fun. It's someone to take you out in the community. It's someone to hang you out. But the people who I always saw out in the community was like someone special needs. It was a person who was like always wearing like their professional outfit, always like holding their hand and walking them in the store, and they were drooling on themselves or dragging their foot or dragging like a little doll or something. That's what I always saw in the community when I was out. And I was like, I don't want to be titled like that, you know, whatever. But when I met her, she was really fun. And then we went out the first day and we went to go hang out. And I was just you know, checking the water, seeing like, okay, how is she? Do I like her? Whatever. And then she bought me my first bag of chips and I was sold. No, I'm not saying I just loved her because she bought me food. But you know, people said that. No, but I was like, I liked that she was her own person. She didn't listen to what this person said. She made her own decision, and she was like, he's not slow. He's not retarded. He's not stupid. He's just, you know, his reading's not that good. He's disabled a little bit because of his being born with crooked feet. So he walks with a limp a little bit, but he's a smart kid. You just have to give him, you have to, what is the word? you have to encourage him. You have to encourage him to do stuff. And that's what she did. And 6 years later, guys, we are the closest that we've ever been. I consider her like, she's in my heart. Like, and I know, like, at the end of the day, like, I know she's not gonna break my heart, and I know I won't break her heart, even though we always joke that she thinks when I get big on YouTube or famous or anything that I'm gonna leave her. And I said, I would never do that. That's not who I am. Like, that makes me frustrated because it's like, I don't leave people. People leave me. I never cut people out of my life. They leave me on their own, and I'm devastated by it. I would never do that. Like, that's not who I am. I want us to be a duo channel. I want us to blow up and be a duo channel because it's a Filipino and a African who, you know, mix. I mean, they marry all the time, but like still, like, I want us to blow up on YouTube. But why would I ever, like, no. I already told her I'm gonna take care of her when she's old. I'm gonna help, like, you guys don't understand. She's opened my eyes that when I moved to Florida, I knew Florida didn't play. I knew the justice system didn't play. I knew that the police were really mean. I knew that it was a different state. In Ohio, I was already known. The cops knew me. Everybody knew me. So I already knew. They knew that I acted out sometimes. When I moved to Florida, I'm like, it's a new place. You can't act like that. You'll probably get locked up, blah, 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 blah. So I totally did a 360 of my personality. Basically acted like a baby. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. Da, 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 da. Follow leader. Like all that stuff. Like I didn't have a voice at all. It was buried for almost... We moved here when I was 16. No, 15. We moved here when I was 15. So from 15 all the way until my 20s, I was a little puppy, like literally like a little puppy. And I didn't talk. I didn't say nothing. Just, cool, whatever. And I'm going to do a part 2 to this because I want Jama to talk about it too. I think we have talked about it before, but this is the video's title. Shout out to my best friend, Jama. And she just opened that door. She like woke up, almost like woke up the bear. Basically like, wake up, use your mouth. She always used to be like, be a man, be a man. And she helped me become my own page. She helped me become this. She helped me do this. She helped me do that. Like, she has always been in my corner, and that's never changed ever. We might have little argument. We honestly, truthfully, we never fight. We never fight. Like, we've only had one fight, and that was like 2016, 2017. We haven't fought since then. Like, we just have such respect for each other. And it's like, at the end of the day, like, if I needed something, I can call her and I know she'll be there. She'll drop whatever she's doing and be like, I'm on my way. And vice versa. Not that I have a car, but still, I would be there. She came and took care of me when I had my surgery. She helped me walk. I should have been recording, but I wasn't thinking. She was there when I had my blood clot. She worked all day long. Well, not all day. She worked from 4 until midnight, so basically all night long. And she came right at like 1, 2 in the morning to the hospital, stayed with me for like 3 hours, her and her husband. And I got to shout out her husband too, because at least he's allowing her to be around me. Like, we're super close, and even people are like, why is he so close to your wife? Blah, 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 blah. But he's like, nah, that's his baby. That's her baby. They're close. You can't mess with them. Their relationship is like this. And literally, no one can mess with us for 7 years almost. My family's been trying to get rid of her for 7 years, and it hasn't happened because I'm like, and then she made me choose. She was like, your ex or me. But she didn't make me choose on that. It was another lady, but still, it was the same thing. She was like, because at the time that she came, I was ready to marry her. We were going to live together. We were going to raise her son, blah, 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 blah. And she was like, think, do you really want to live in a life like this? Live in a dirty trailer, nothing against anyone who lives in a trailer, but hers was like really, really, really dirty. There was no working electricity, no working toilet. There was just a hole in the wall. It was really dirty. I've seen nice trailers, so don't get me wrong. I've seen nice trailers, but hers was just dirty. And I'm not bashing her either, guys, because I don't want people to think I'm bashing her. I'm not. I'm just telling you from my experience. And so Jama's like, think, do you really want to live in that lifestyle? Is that what you really want? Because she's like, I'll support you, but think. And when I broke it off with her and I was done last April of 2015 is when I was done. My brother was like, change your number because I just don't feel right about this relationship. So I changed my number. And then no one believed me because we broke up, got back together, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like Justin Bieber and Selena, we were just like that. Way before they even did it. No, I think they did theirs already. But anyways, so we were like their relationship, but we just weren't in the spotlight, thank God, at that time. So finally, like after a year, after I did 2 years, people were like, no, he's really done with her. And it was 2 years that I was completely done with her. The only person who missed out in that whole situation was her son, but that's a different story. Let's get back to Jama. So Jama was there for me to pick up the strings and was like, come on, you'll be good. Let's go. And then I started working on my weight. Then I started the keto diet. Then I started all this other diets. And she was always there and has always been there and will always be there. Here we are, 2020. I'm a totally different Matthew, totally different. She sees it. She's in my corner. Other people see it who truly know me. And that just to me is amazing because it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, what are you going to do when, you know, like, how can you survive life if you don't have someone that's in your corner? Like, I didn't word it right, but how can you survive life if you don't have someone that you can completely count on and trust and you know at the end of the day would be there for you? My hand keeps going numb because it's cold. So that's why, like, I get angry when people want to try to say that, like, you force Jama to do stuff. I don't force Jama to do anything. Jama is her own person. She can make her own decisions. So I'm tired of people saying that, you know? And I just feel like we have so much to offer people. Like, we could have our own reality show. We say we're Lucy and Ethel. We're so goofy like that. Or we're the Marx Brothers or something. We're hilarious. And we want to do something, like we want to do skits and we want to do silly stuff and like just blow up and help other people. Because at the same time, it's like, here are two people that are like totally from different sides of life, basically, but they came together. Like, God brought us together. It's like I had to go through all these relationships just to find her, and she had to go through all this stuff too just to find me. And it's like we're connected. Like, if we could get tattoos, we would get tattoos. We can, but we both are scared, you know. She gave me that necklace that I always wear. I've given her stuff. It's like, we're connected, and that's not going to change no matter what. So that's why I said, shout out to Jama Brown. Shout out to my best friend, or my future. No, shout out to my best friend. But like, I love you. I care about you so much. You mean the world to me. You're everything to me. I love being with you. That's why I always want to be with you. That's why I want to be your next door neighbor or in your house or whatever. But I got you. I always will have your back no matter what. I promise you, to the day I die, you're everything to me. That's not going to change. I have been blessed that you came into my life, and I'm thankful for you being there for me, and I'm thankful for you always believing in me no matter what. And you're everything to me, and I love you, and I care about you. And I know I'm difficult sometimes, but I still love you, and you still got my back. And let's see what 2020 brings, and let's see what 2021 brings, because we got this. This is going to be us. No matter what, we'll make it. I believe it, and I love you, and you're my best friend, and you're everything to me. Peace.